In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products?
In many conventions, music videos tend to follow at least one of this three categories. For example, Florence and the Machine's video, What Kind of Man, follows a narrative structure. It shows her trying to find herself and how the relationship's failing. A different example would be The 100 by The Game and Drake. This is more conceptual. It shows a more type of vibe and a tone rather than an actual story. It's set in a street and there's a gang that surrounds the rappers. It connects with a lot of people that like the music, which is something also present in the Big Sean Beware video, which is something I also try to replicate in my own video. Another different category would be performance. An example of this would be the Daniel Caesar song Get You. This shows the artist singing in front of a crowd. I initially wanted to do a narrative story of two brothers that were plotting to kill each other to the song Breezebox by Alt J. I thought that the narrative was going to be really slick and smooth. However, during my research and my post-production, I found that this was going to be harder than I thought. Narrative is a very hard category to go down, so I changed it to conceptual and performance to the song I Found by Amber Run. This gave me the ability to explore camera angles rather than focusing on the story. It gave me also the ability to test out my filming techniques and gave me complete control over the editing. In Goodwin's 6 feature theory, it says that most music videos use the same shots, themes and techniques to get a certain effect. Successful music videos usually conform to these features. Therefore, I chose to also do in order to make it as professional as possible. In many music videos there's a variety of shots, but mostly mid-shots and close-ups. Taking inspiration from this, I chose to do exactly the same in my music video, as it focuses on the singer's mouths and lips when they're lip-syncing. An example of this would be the Troye Sivan My video. As my video was also conceptual, there was a lot of location shots from the research I did. Establishing and tracking shots were used the most. In music videos, I saw that a common convention is swift, focused camera movements and editing that adds to the theme. I used a lot of close-up shots, as this shows the moody facial expression on the boys. The video is conceptual, so it also adds to the mood of the video. I achieved this by using extreme close-up shots quite often to get across to the audience the tone of the music video. I also found in my research establishing shots of nature and other places that fit the tone were used. Therefore, I tried to use a variety of angles while achieving this. However, I did not use as many as I could have because I wanted to focus on the singers as much as possible. When doing most of the lip syncing shots, I did it with a tripod and the right stability and the professional Canon cameras. However, I did try hands-free while following Jared because I like the look of it. It contrasted with the stability of Matthew's scene. When I was filming in Iceland for practical reasons, I had to use handless, and also my iPhone 6, which still filmed in 1080p and 4K. Due to this, some of the shots are not as stable as I would have liked and also create a lot of noise. From looking into the mise-en-scene of indie videos, I saw that there was a lot of drug use and alcohol. I chose not to go down this convention as I thought it might be a bad influence on younger viewers. Instead, I showed the after effect of drugs. I showed the psychedelic and sad, moody vibe that the boys were feeling. You can see on the back of the lip syncing videos that there's a whiteboard. I tried so hard not to show this throughout the video, however I don't think I executed this as well as I could. Conventionally, digipacks normally have the front cover of the band. I chose to kind of go down this route. I put Matthew's face on the front cover, and then on the inside I put Jared's face, just to show the separation, just like in the music video. I wanted the music video and the digipack to have some similarities, and having them split up was a good way of doing this. On the digipack, it is black and white. There is no black and white segments in the video. However, I thought that this fitted the indie vibe I was going for, and due to the audience feedback, it seemed to go down very well. I developed this in a way that still had the conventions of a normal digipack. However, I did 4 different panels rather than 6. I did this because I thought it would look better, and it was just my preference. Most of the digipacks that I looked at were in black and white and were giving direct address, and I also tried to do the same. Both the boys were looking at the camera in the pictures. The magazine ad that I chose also followed a lot of conventions. At first I wasn't going to. I was going to have both the boys' faces. However, after talks with an audience member, I thought that it would be best to just use the cover of the digipack, as it would be more recognisable. So I did conform to the convention in the end. I used the same picture as the digipack, therefore it'd be more recognisable. I did this to create synergy within the digipack and the magazine, so it could be identified easier, but also having that indie style to it. I challenged a form by adding a review onto the magazine ad. I added 5 stars to the cover, resembling a review from the magazine Enemy. I chose to add this because I felt like if an audience would see this, it would make them more inclined to buy the magazine. However, from my research, I saw no magazines do this.